Hello, I'm your host, John Cavendish, and welcome to the Amazon Strategist Show. That's all strategy with no hacks, no silver bullets, no magic pills, just real practical strategy for serious Amazon sellers. So today we have an amazing guest who started his Amazon seller journey in 2015 when he moved to Thailand to become a digital nomad and pursue his digital nomad dreams, kind of just like I did back in 2015. So around the same time. He then started a YouTube travel vlog called Living That Life, which is awesome. You should check it out on YouTube. And because of this and his lifestyle and his dreams and what he communicated, people asked him to start an Amazon FBA course back in 2016. So the course went well. Following on from that, he started his agency, The Amazing Marketing Company, in 2018 to help other sellers, brands succeed on the Amazon marketplace. So without further ado, let me introduce to you Riley Bennet.
What is up, John? Thanks for the intro.
Always welcome. Looking very nice. You're in Bangkok still right now, so you're still living that life. 7 years
Yes,
later.
I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, and now that I think about it, I think we were perhaps met in Saigon back in the day at some meetup or something. But yeah, we definitely have lots of mutual friends, you being in Vietnam, me being in Thailand, and in the Amazon space. So.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon space, I guess a lot of Dynamite Circle guys from those type of meetups. So maybe some of those meetups, because they were super, like 2016, Saigon was buzzing. There were like 30, 40 people coming to each one of those meetups.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, it was hot.
Nice. So yeah, we're both based in the same part of Asia. So what drove you? What came first? Was it wanting to be a digital nomad and the Amazon suiting that dream? Or was it that you started Amazon and then you thought, I can do the digital nomad thing?
Yep, first one. Wanted to, after college, I wanted to be able to travel, be a digital nomad, and then Amazon suited that.
Nice. And how did you find out about Amazon? And when did you really think it was going to work?
So through YouTube, basically. Saw stuff on YouTube and actually went to a conference in Chiang Mai. A couple of guys were crushing it with FBA private labeling, started it, second product took off, and so rest is history.
And do you still sell that product, the one from back in 2015?
The original product, no.
Well, what was it, if you can share?
Yeah, it was actually a selfie stick tripod, and it actually used this exact tripod, but we packaged it with basically a GoPro pole. I have it right over there, but it's past 1,000 reviews. It's still 4.4 plus stars. We were thinking about bringing it back, but it just got so competitive. It's like, and which killed the profit margin. So it's like, yeah, to buy all that inventory is just not worth it.
I get that. Yeah. I mean, I'm using one right now, which I got as a freebie merch from some entrepreneur event. So it seems like everyone launched those things once they got really popular because they're super useful, way more than selfie sticks. Love it. So you're doing this and then you start a course. So can you take us through a little bit of how that ended up and how you marketed it?
Sure. Well, I was just doing my kind of travel vlogs. I was actually started it in Saigon. So my second year as a nomad out here, I started doing weekly vlogs in Saigon. And one of the most common questions I get are, how are you living in Vietnam full time, dude? What are you doing? And I would say FBA. And then eventually I made one big blog post called This Is How I Make Money Online While Traveling. Posted that and also did a YouTube video on it, which got a decent amount of traction. From then I would get like messages and stuff, help me do this. And I would just like basically write out on a blog post exactly how you do it. And then some people were like, do you have a course I can get or consulting? Can you help me do this? I was like, I'm a video guy. I love teaching, love talking. And so it was just the obvious thing to do. And so made a private label course and yeah, that was 2016.
Nice. And then did you carry on doing it or did you kind of do one cohort or what happened with the course?
It was kind of one little launch. And then we really didn't do a relaunch. It was I was kind of lazy about it. I was making money from FBA, did one big launch. I had an audience on Snapchat, which was a lot of my initial students. And so I love online courses. I got a course to start myself. Love the online course industry. So I'm going to be doing more courses. I'm going to be doing a course for current Amazon sellers, building that this year. I also have a mini course for digital nomads, like top 10 ways to make money online type of thing, because that's one of the biggest questions I get, as I mentioned. I also have a mini course about Upwork, because I've been grinding on Upwork, doing the agency stuff and client-based stuff for the past 4 years, so I have so much to share there. And so, yeah, I love courses, but not a private label course anymore.
So you're doing that, and then you decide, or you get asked to do some consulting. How did you start into the consulting?
For the agency stuff, actually through another YouTuber based in Saigon, actually, named Matt Laker. Does that ring a bell, or do you know him by chance?
Yeah, I know Matt.
Okay, cool. So he reached out, saw one of my videos, and we did a podcast remotely. And then I was visiting Saigon. We hung out, became friends, did some more videos. We've done so many videos since then, and now we're like good buddies. And he was like, I'm doing this 2-week agency mastermind retreat thing. He's like, how about you come to it? You start your agency, because you should totally start an agency. And I already kind of was thinking about that, doing all these interviews with him. Some of them were Upwork specific, and like he was crushing it doing the agency thing. And as any entrepreneur is thinking, how do we diversify our income? You know, FBA is like, it's so nice and you're relatively passive and you can get lazy for sure. But eventually I was like, yeah, like what if something happens to our store or our supplier? And so what do? Do you have a skill? Offer it as services. So it's kind of just like the obvious next step. And then went to that mastermind, which is a kickoff for it. And so he really helped me start at that kind of a 2-week boot camp. I've vlogged it to help promote his kind of mastermind group as well. So it was kind of like a win-win thing. And so, yeah, that was the kickoff.
So you started your agency, and, you know, I guess for anyone who's an experienced seller, and, you know, as you're launching a course sometime this year about getting clients on Upwork and they want to make extra money, like, how did you start that? How did you start the agency? How did you acquire your first clients?
It was Upwork. So Matt kind of built up his thing as kind of an Upwork expert. He had success with Upwork. And so it was basically all Upwork. And that was for the first couple of years, just grinding on Upwork. And so, yeah.
Cool. And then on Upwork, what was your, well, without giving away all your secrets, like what's your kind of pattern for growing?
I have so much tips and tricks and so many tests. And that's why I made the mini course. And like, just because I would occasionally, like when I have an insight or something that I learned on Upwork, I would just share it on my Instagram story. And people would be like, that were doing Upwork or interested, oh, how did you do that? Whatever. And I would just like, I started this Notion document, basically just sharing all my, you know, tips, tricks, SOPs, templates, all different types of stuff. And so it's basically four years of testing. And that's why I'm like, I should just put this into a mini course. And tips, tricks. Yeah, for sure. Video, make sure you have a bomb profile video that's basically like a mini webinar, all about you, what you do, case studies, etc. And I just direct people to that, does all the selling for you. So that's the quick win.
Nice. Awesome. Like the same as any good website, anything else, just have a super good explainer video.
Yep.
Cool. So getting actually into Amazon then, you know, you've been doing this for 4 years now. And I think a lot of listeners and people out there who have got successful FBA businesses, you know, want to diversify their income, like you were saying. So if they were thinking about running an agency, what would you take away from that?
Yeah, I'd say do it if you want to. Yeah, it's a people business. So obviously, if you're not a people person, obviously you probably don't want to do it. But if you love people, building relationships, then yeah, it can be good.
Nice. So getting into Amazon, like what is the best way, do you think, to increase visibility on Amazon?
Rank high organically on page 1. And so that's where you get the most visibility and profit.
And how would you rank highly on page 1 in 2023?
Yep. Well, first of all, you got to have a good product. That's for sure. And then you're getting into ranking. So how does ranking work? Conversion rate, basically, and sales volume, which are pretty tied to each other. And so I tell people Amazon is just a big search engine. The goal of it is to appear as high as you can on page 1 organically. You can use Amazon ads to buy some visibility. But if you're relying on ads for most of your sales, you're not going to be very profitable. And so the big money comes from that organic ranking. And so when you launch a new product, the goal of it is to rank as high as you can, as fast as you can. And so how do you increase your conversion rate and your sales volume? So do things like sale price, have it at a big discount during your launch phase, and or coupons, and or lightning deals, things that will boost your sales velocity and conversion rate. Then Amazon will put you higher in the organic rankings. If organic shoppers are converting better than the other guys, you'll rank higher than them. So at the end of the day, the real reviews and the true market conversion rate will determine your organic rank. If the product's not good, there's no way you'll stay there.
So with that, with doing the ads, with increasing your conversion rate, how do you help your clients make sure they're staying profitable on Amazon, and what kind of margin are you helping them aim for?
Oh, well, margin varies a lot depending on the category. Many brands, as you know, are struggling to be profitable. It's like Amazon is so competitive, right? And so what can you do? Let's say you're in a competitive space. What can you do? So the big profit is made ranking organically above the other guys. Okay, What can you do to increase conversion rate in daily sales? You have ads that'll increase your sales volume, not necessarily your conversion rate. Use sale prices and coupons. That'll increase your conversion rate. Drive outside traffic using some promotion, giveaway, rebate, discount, coupon. That'll definitely increase traffic. So there's so many different flavors of outside traffic we could talk about.
So outside traffic, do you provide any outside traffic services?
Yep. So there's some different flavors depending on your budget and how hard you want to go. Simplest and easiest way is rebate sites / deal sites / coupon sites, where there's shoppers and they get a coupon and or rebate. It's just very easy. And that's just sending constant traffic to your listing every day. Then there would be micro influencer sites. There's done for you micro influencer sites where you add your product and they'll connect your product to handfuls of micro influencers, and they will go buy on Amazon and promote it to their list or to their following. They'll post about it. And then there is using your existing fans and following. If you already have social media accounts with followings, let them know about your Amazon launch. Let them know there's an Amazon promotion going on. Send that outside traffic via your Instagram, your YouTube, your whatever, and your email list. Let them know you just launched a new product, or we're relaunching this new product. Here's a coupon code to go buy it. Expires in 24 hours. And then there's paid social media ads. And so that's a whole nother different levels of ammunition.
Oh, that's cool. So some of the micro influencer sites or the rebate sites, like what sites would you recommend for that? Rebate
and stackinfluence.com is what we use. And I have tutorials on those. I have tutorials on my YouTube channel. Yeah. On my new launch video goes over that, and I have some other tutorials on those specific things.
Cool. So if you're watching, go and check out Riley's YouTube channel, Living That Life, and check on those tutorials.
So that's on my other one. So Riley Bennet Amazon is my other channel about Amazon.
Got the Amazon one then. Awesome. Thank you. So what else do you think is like a valuable insight that somebody could do today to improve their results on Amazon?
Yeah, watch my my new 5-step launch video on my Riley Bennet Amazon channel. And one of the things I talk about there is comparison charts, us versus them, messaging and infographics on your listing. So the thing about Amazon is it's an intent to buy platform, and it's a comparison platform. So shoppers, they're looking at you and they're looking at a bunch of others. And so your messaging needs to be geared us versus the competition, why we are different, hammering home on our unique selling positions, our unique features and benefits. If they're looking up some coconut oil, they already know the benefits of coconut oil because they just searched it. They want to get some. Why is our coconut oil versus the other ones the best? Why are they bad? Us good. Them potentially harmful because if this is this. Us, it's going to save your life. It's going to be the best thing It's going to be the best thing ever. It's going to change your freaking life. So we've all seen commercials on TV everywhere that do this. The leading brand of this can potentially harm your pet because they use rice and feelers. You got to use the kind of scare them. The other guy's bad. And then, we've seen these comparison charts, and you can even use their image of their product, just blur it out. And they know like, oh, maybe I should avoid that big leading brand. And convert. That's, you got to play these games. I mean, this is just simple marketing tactics. It's been used for hundreds of years. But that's where the messaging should be on Amazon specifically. Your uniqueness, why they should stop right here, why you're better than the other guys. They already know how the product works. That's why they search to get one. They already know about the product. Most shoppers. If it's a social media cold ad, then you got to explain what the product is. So that's my Amazon messaging spiel.
I love it, and that's really cool. I know no one said that before, so yeah, I love the comparison chart, us versus them, and potentially blurring out the product as long as we don't get done for it being not blurred enough.
I mean, you can. I don't know if it's illegal to straight call out a brand. I mean, Pepsi versus Coke, it's open in the air. Adidas versus Samsung versus Apple. That's on the biggest stage, and they clown on each other in huge commercials. And so it's fine.
Yeah, well, it makes a lot of sense. So that's awesome. So thanks, Riley. So now we're going into the next section of the podcast. So this is where we like to give back to our audience by running some giveaways. So as you know, we've had lots and lots of amazing guests on over the past few months. Everyone's brought in a few prizes to put on the wheel. We spin the wheel every time. And you may win a prize from this guest, or you may win a prize from another guest. So what we have here is Riley has put forward one free PPC audit or consultation, one free listing audit or consultation, and a free month of PPC or account management. So hopefully you win that one. I want to win that one. Ooh. So if you'd like to bring up the wheel, we can spin the wheel. Also on the wheel, we have $400 worth of reimbursements from our sponsor, Seller Candy. We've got a free 30-minute consultation with a crew me, $500 credits for AI Hello. We've got some amazing at-home listing reviews. We've got a call with Brian Johnson of Canopy Management. We've got Clear the Shelf, some OA online arbitrage, retail arbitrage training. So lots of different ways you can add revenue to your Amazon business. And so, Riley, you have control. You just have to say, spin that wheel, and the wheel will magically spin.
Okay, I got it. Spin that wheel.
And the wheel is broken. I think it's spinning. We have a low frame rate wheel. Well, whoa, amazingly, right. we can't rig this, but someone won your prize. So
biggest prize yet.
Biggest prize yet. So we will introduce you to that winner next week once we draw them, which is awesome. And do you want to spin it another time? We might as well do two while we're here.
Yeah, sure. Spin that wheel, baby.
All right, we have a 60-day free extended trial for up to 10 ASINs with Simply Works. So they are a AI-powered PPC management company, and from what I've heard, really good results. So check them out, and we will introduce you to them next week as well if you won that. So please enter the competition. All you need to do that is to subscribe to the podcast. We have a link below this video, wherever you're watching this video, or online. It'll be in the description. So sign up and you get a chance to win every single week.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. So thank you so much, Riley, for your amazing support with that.
I'm a good spinner.
Good. Awesome. No comment. All right. So let's move on. Now we have one question that we ask to every single guest, which is, what's one strategic element you think most people are missing when selling on Amazon?
Yep. I already said us versus them comparison charts. So I will go with customer review videos. Make sure you get at least 3 to 5 customer review videos, unboxing tutorials, how they're using it. So that's I see a lot of brands are missing that.
Awesome. Yeah. And so easy to do. That's really cool. So thank you, Riley. So let's move on to the rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Sir.
You gonna limber up?
All right. Loosen up. All right. How rapid fire are these?
Fine.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay. So question number 1. What's your favorite Amazon niche?
I'll go with pets.
If you could choose no pictures or no reviews, which would you pick?
No pictures.
Name a country that starts with the letter R.
Rwanda.
Which Amazon marketplace is the next big opportunity?
Japan.
Pineapple on pizza. Yes or no?
Pineapple on pizza. Oh, heck yes.
Or pineapple off pizza. Name
pizza.
something appealing about working from home.
Something appealing is you can go to the gym for as long as you want and or go twice.
Awesome. Google or Facebook ads?
Facebook.
And name something you'd hate to find swimming around in your bathtub.
A Komodo dragon. I've been there.
Won't be much space because you got a big bathtub. Awesome. Best answers yet. Thank you, Riley. Thanks for being on the show.
You're welcome. That was fun. Yeah.
So if people want to contact you, follow you, get more information about you, where's the best place?
Yeah. AmazingMarketingCo.com is my website. So
Nice. And what are your 2 YouTube channels?
yeah, Living the Life is my travel vlog, digital nomad lifestyle, and then Riley Bennet Amazon is all about Amazon, helping sellers.
Cool. So yeah, please go check out Riley's YouTube channels, check out the Amazing Marketing Company, Amazing Marketing Co. And that brings us to the end of the episode. So if you've enjoyed it and taken some value, please do like, subscribe, share. It's always beneficial to the podcast if you can leave a review. And please do rate us on any platform. Until then, I'm your host, John Cavendish. This is Riley, and thank you so much for being here.
All right. Thank you, John. See ya.